So those of you that have been with us in the past 3 years with Kitchen of the Year will recognize immediately that it's a very different space. And it's something that I'm very excited about because I think it will reflect some of the things that you're going to start seeing in the magazine. We are starting to look at contemporary House Beautiful as well as the other styles that we've covered for the last 5 years. But we're looking at contemporary through the lens of House Beautiful and what that really means. And I think Jeff has been a great partner in creating this because I like to think of it as the soft side of contemporary. And you'll notice that this is a contemporary space, but it's got a lot of warmth to it in the materials that it used. So I think this really embodies and reflects what we'll be doing some of in the magazine coming up. So I also want to say that while they haven't known me, I feel like I've known them for quite a while because I'll admit I've been a fan of Flipping Out since the beginning. I feel like I know all of their backstories much more than they would suspect. And I have always been fascinated with the show because I also admit that I like reality shows, but immediately on Flipping Out, I recognized that it was more than just the personalities and the drama that you get from reality TV. There was also great design advice. And I think that's something very special because it's very unique on television. And I think that Jeff has always brought to the design projects that he does on the show really good ideas and things that I guess that people really want to incorporate in their homes. So I've always enjoyed the show for that aspect too. And again, I think it's really exciting to see how he's brought that to reality here at the Kitchen of the Year. So without further ado, I want to introduce Jeff. And as you know, he has the show Flipping Out, but Jeff has been doing real estate. I would call him a real estate entrepreneur because he's been working in real estate for the last 20 plus years and doing what people kind of flippantly call flipping houses. But it's really been a big business for him, and he's really made a name for himself. And we're very, very proud to have him working with us and been featured on the pages of the magazine, which, by the way, the Kitchen of the Year will be in the October issue. And without saying any more, let me welcome Jeff, and he will tell you about the kitchen.
So I won't take up too much of your time. I know it's really hot. I appreciate you all coming out today. I mean, it's so miserable out there right now. If I knew it was going to be this hot, I probably would have declined the offer to design the kitchen. But we're here, and I thank you for showing up. I want to thank House Beautiful. It was a really great honor. I really thought it was a mistake when they asked me. And we were joking about this because I think once I had accepted, they had realized, you know, oh my God, we didn't mean Jeff Lewis. There's got to be another designer out there named Jeff Lewis. This is a mistake. I mean, that's how this felt to me because we joke in the design business. This is like winning the Oscar. So I won the Oscar, and I thank you. And it's been so great to be affiliated with such an established, well-respected magazine. And it really legitimizes what I do. And I think for myself, I never thought of myself as a designer because I worked for myself for so many years. And I bought houses and I redid them and I flipped them, and I never called myself that. I was always a speculator, I was always a developer. And then when the economy changed, I had to scramble. And what am I going to do? So well, what is it that I love? And what I love to do is design. So now I work for other people, and it's great to design on someone else's dime. Let me tell you, it's really fun. So I do want to thank, there's a few people I want to thank. First of all, my staff. We have worked really, really hard on this for the last 5 or 6 months. It was a lot of time and effort and late nights and lots of martinis, and I thank you so much. And they each and every one of them is so talented and brought their vision to this project. And I think that they helped me a lot because it is such a challenge to design a contemporary space that is warm. And it really is, initially when someone thinks a contemporary kitchen, they think cold. And there are actually, a lot of people, my clients, have been turned off to that. And we've proved to them that you can do a modern kitchen with modern elements and contemporary design, and it still feels warm, functional, especially if you have a family. So I think we achieved that, and I'm very proud of it, and I think it was a successful venture. And I did want to thank one other person because I just want to make sure that he gets the proper accolades, and that's Sean Sullivan. This guy, I mean, it has been a 24/7 He traded at least, I'm not joking, at least emails and phone calls. This guy is a workhorse. If I could clone him, I would hire 5 of him. Granted, it would be like $7.50 an hour. But I would hire 5. I wish I could actually. I know slavery is legal, but I would make you my Jeff Lewis design slave. You are an amazing, amazing, amazing person. And it's just, we never would have done it without it. So, so this is the guy behind the scenes that made it happen. But I also want to thank the 21 sponsors that they were along for the ride, and without them, it wouldn't have been possible. Tish would inspire, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoy your lunch and enjoy the space. And again, I really appreciate you coming out. Thank you.
Back to you for 1 second. Yeah.